Hi, it's Rachel here. Welcome to my channel and thank you for watching. Today I'm just going to do a quick little journal flip through. This is one of my all-time favorites that I've made so far. It's an altered book, so an old book that I bought at the antique markets here, and then I've decorated the cover with some beautiful antique French trim, and then on the back is a hand-stamped bee on antique Italian hemp and some William Morris washi tape, and then on the front is a New York Digital Library image that was public domain, and some more hand stamps and some antique little initial sort of trim. And then this strip of paper comes from, I think it's called Buy Digital Papers, so I'll link that below. And a beautiful old piece of something, I don't know what it was, it might have been a hand towel. So occasionally at the antique markets you can find bits and pieces like that. So inside I used Buy Digital paper, antique music paper, and then Tim Holtz. And this is, I can't remember, Nostalgia something. I'll link it below. And then I think in here I put a handmade tag as well that you can write on the back. And that's made with old book pages. Might just sit down so it's easier. So I made a handmade pocket there with books, and then just a tag, a doily, old music paper, just some writing paper. This is an old Italian calendar from 1962 or 63. Just an image there. So that's an old piece of paper from an old antique textbook that I found. This is one. This is an old book page, and then this is one of my vintage doilies that I have that I've scanned, and I've just clipped it there. And you can put it wherever you like, or write on it, or however. And then this is vintage Ephemera garden. Beautiful, real handwritten pages. Look at the beautiful calligraphy. I don't know if you can see it there. Yeah. And then just regular paper. And then this is from the Victorian. Oh, I never remember the name of that book. What's it called? Oops, sorry. Victorian Flower Album. So this is an old page from some drawing books from the 1970s. I think they were Holly Hobby drawing books. Another handmade tag with vintage Ephemera garden kit, digital kit. And then on that one, sorry, I put some antique French lace as well. And then beautiful old book page. I keep my really old book inside inserts, and that way I can always put them back into journals. Another image. Oh, this is the back of an old postcard that I have. I scanned. There's the handwriting. I think this one was sonnets. Another handmade tag. Some old pages. Beautiful straw paper that you can get here. I just love that paper. Another image. This is from the New York Public Library. I love that. Calendar, book pages, doily. Another handmade tag. This one was in German. I love the writing, the printing on there. And then a handmade pocket. This is a Bow Bunny paper. This is the back of the Tim Holtz. That's vintage Ephemera garden. Oh, more handwriting. This is also very old, from the early 1900s. And then this is a very old Italian, I think it was a flora sort of book. It's about the il fagiolo, the bean. Another image. I think that was a postcard that I have. Old wallpaper. This is a very old piece of paper from the Snoopy book from the 70s. Some more handwriting. This one I bought. No, this is also an Italian. Some I bought in France. This is from the old calendar. Sorry if I knock the I've got the tripod in front of me. This is a beautiful old hand embroidery that I have that I scanned. Some more straw paper, more old book, handmade pocket, hand stamped, and then just a little bit of ephemera, vintage ephemera garden. This is the magazine. Is it the French? Yeah, this is the French magazine from, it's about 1900. And I made, it was too big, so I stitched it and made little sort of tuck spots in there. Old music paper, very old paper. This is an envelope by Artie Mays, which I love, and I just did a little bit of stitching there. And then just an image. This is an old doily of mine that I scanned. And then this is just a little with a piece of scrap paper. I just made it like that so you could put some photographs in there or write or do whatever you like. And I stitched on a little bit of hemp, handmade pocket. More of the scanned vintage embroidery, little teeny tiny tag, some more handwriting. Looks like it was a science book or something. More of the Italian sort of flora and fauna sort of book. Someone hand coloured it. I didn't do that. They mustn't have been paying attention in their lessons. Okay, and this is a journaling card that I made, and that's Artie Mays on one side and New York Public Library on the other side. Is it the same image? Oh yeah, it's the same image as the one on the cover. And then this is Tim Holt's paper again. This is just a belly band. Vintage Ephemera Garden. Oh, I bought two calendars. One was 1962 and one was 1963. Some more writing. Very old paper. Another scanned vintage embroidery. This is from an old Italian. It's all about like flowers in Italy or our area or something. It's from the 1970s or 80s. Edith Holden, handmade pocket, handmade tag. That's vintage ephemera garden. Another handmade tag. Another image, another handmade pocket. Another vintage doily, the back side of the other one. This is some beautiful eco paper that you can buy, which I really like the texture of. Some more handwriting. Very old. Oh, that's the other side of the calendar, I think. It's a very old piece of paper. And then the back here. And then this is an envelope I made. I think I put something in there to journal on. You can put in whatever you like. And then handmade tag and just a little journaling spot there. So that's it. This is one of the only ones of these journals left in my shop at the moment. I need to make some more, and there's a couple of the other ones that I showed previously that have the little that have the pouches made for them, the little bags made for them as well. Two of those left and the others have all sold. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.